now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Daniels now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Tress Way now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Yeah! Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And as expected, this one's not going to get that. It's no good. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Come on. At the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. In trouble, and down he Sua into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
32-yard line.
Let's go. 6, go.
On play action, Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 16.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. His kick is good. And the Commanders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Man. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. At the right side, he's got Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Cowboys. Back to throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And the Cowboys are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
gets in for an important sack. Number 133 on his career, moving him past the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished with 132.5. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Prescott now. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. He did not. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it'll be 4th down. Auburn's kick is good, and the Cowboys will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, Daniel looking to Samuel on the outlet. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Come on.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll check this down to the running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Washington.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend that lead.
Here go 46.
In motion, Lamb. Prescott on 1st down. On the move left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
Here go 47. 26.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
So, from 37, here's second and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Here's Dak to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
53. 26.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
Through the middle of the field. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21.
Okay, ready? Go! 7 back, 70, Timberwolves.
Daniels next on first down. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's second down and 6.
Ready? Ready?
To throw is Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 26.
Play fake. Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Yeah!
Now a give on the ground. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Yeah! 26.
That one breaking up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Yeah! 20.
Lou. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys will extend this third-quarter lead.
Commanders 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Rig! Cowboy 80! Ready?
On first and 10, here's Daniel. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And to a second down.
Coverage by Devon Clark.
Tag. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Eckler. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're going to 54. 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. 180. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Like that. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's that man again. Another catch. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one, good for 13 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Yeah, here we go.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
54, going to 54. Yeah! Here we go. All right,
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. He is met and topped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
There we go.
First down.
Hot 70. Hot
First
70.
and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? They feel...
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Commanders 10.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Gun. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run on second down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's got the first down inside the 30. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. Williams hit and he loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting another. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
46. 26.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Stephanie.
On first down, Daniel. McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Coverage finds him falling apart.
Now Daniel. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 50 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.